friend is out there. Doesn't care at all about the dogs. What's that, Jet? That's a big lizard. You're not gonna get that one. Notice how, I mean, she loves to attack lizards. But notice how she kind of, he doesn't understand this one. Look at that. That's a big lizard. That one. You might not win against that. Yeah, I'm sure it would run from her. What you think? What you think? Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Florida woman has officially crossed into the great state of Alabama. I'm staying here at Gulf State Park Campground, and the beach is incredible here, but there is so much more in this area than the beach. I hope you come with me as I explore this park. I have been here for a few days, the dogs and I, and we had a beautiful couple first days, and then where I went to the beach and checked that out, and then we got some bad weather coming through for a couple days. So I'm so happy to be out of the RV. The dogs are really happy to be out of the RV too.
What you doing, Jet? Get him. Let's go. Oh, it's funky this morning. Jet. She's funky. It's that kind of morning. She's been locked up for days. What you doing? Go get Snoop. Get him. Get him. Hey, Snoop. What a beautiful morning we are having. She's ready to go. Are you hungry, Jen? Should we go eat?
And today I just am going to be once again exploring the area. I want to show you around just all the things this campground has to offer, which is a lot. It's a huge campground and it's a very popular one, and I must say it's one of the best campgrounds I've ever stayed in just for the amenities alone, which is kind of unusual in a state park. So glad to be here, and it's time to get going. There's a lot of places to explore. Okay, but before I leave the spot, I'm just going to show you my view, which is pretty spectacular. Let's go. The Hugh S. Branyon Backcountry Trail runs directly through the campground, making beach access incredibly easy. The campground is about 2 miles from the beach, and the paved trail takes you straight there through the park. The trail system covers over 28 miles total, winding through 9 distinct ecosystems across the park's 6,150 acres. Wow. USA Today named it the best recreational trail in the country multiple times, making it one of the most awarded trails in the nation. It's a huge luxury for me, since I only have an e-bike when I'm traveling. The Gulf was a little rough during my visit due to some passing storms, which had blown in a number of Portuguese man-o-wars along the shoreline. Despite looking like jellyfish, the man-o-war is actually a colony of organisms, and their tentacles can deliver a very painful sting, even after they wash ashore and appear dead. When conditions get stormy, they can get pushed closer to shore in larger numbers, which was happening on this day. So always check the flag system before getting in the water. A purple flag means dangerous marine life is present, and that's your signal to stay out. Although I will say, many people were still swimming, including children. I tend to have bad luck with these things, so I absolutely stayed away from that water.
Can I get a video of your fish? Is it a shark?
No, it's a little whiting.
What exactly? Ooh, there he goes. What kind of fish is that?
A whiting.
A whiting?
Yeah.
Cool. You don't keep it though, right?
No.
Too little?
No.
Cool. I haven't seen anyone, I've seen so many people fishing along here, I haven't seen one person catch anything. Just the little ones.
I made it a habit to ride my bike to the beach access point closest to the campground, then take a walk down to the hotel at the state park, called the Lodge. None of the Florida state parks have a hotel, so this was really a big surprise when I first saw it. It's very nice, run by Hilton and right on the beach. They have a huge pool, multiple restaurants, and this nice outdoor bar area next to the pool where I ordered a margarita and gazed out at the pier and all the activity going on around it. They usually had live music, and it was such a relaxing place to hang out for an hour or two after I did a long walk. I was visiting in early April, and I did notice the closer that you get to the pier and the hotel, there are many more people on the beach, and it's busier there. So if you like more activity, I would say that's a great place to access the beach. But I would walk for a long walk and have many stretches where there were very few people. So it was a nice mix. All right, after that nice beach walk, I made my way back to the campground, and it was almost a guarantee that I would run into this little guy hanging out, as he was always by this pipe, which was pretty close to my site. He really was a huge hit at the campground. Many people were posing with him to take pictures, obviously not getting close or touching him. But again, this was a very small gator, and there were no large gators here in this small canal by the campground. I've been fortunate enough to spend quite a bit of time around gators, and I have nothing but respect for them and their wild nature and their ability to eat dogs, wild animals, and people, especially when they get larger. I stopped by the nature center right in the middle of the campground, and I found out they have a bird rescue going on there, and they had a couple birds, 2 or 3, and man, this hawk though, he really broke my heart. It seemed like he was trying to talk to me, and he just seemed like he really wanted to fly away and be free. Oh, but he has some kind of problem. I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but he's there for a reason. And so at least he's safe. I hope he can be rehabbed and set free again, because, man, he really got to me.
Poor baby. You want to come out of that cage? You want to fly? Yeah. Oh, you're cool.
This owl here, though, they seem to accept their fate and be cool with it. Okay, our time here at Gulf State Park is quickly coming to an end. This is our last full day here at the park, and You can see I probably have the worst sight for my situation in the entire park. This park is amazing. There are so many good sights. Even the worst sight here, it's not bad. It's great. It's the only thing bad about it is I don't prefer to be right next to the bathhouse because of the dog situation. And so that has made it a little challenging with Jet because she barks at everybody, especially everybody that has dogs. But she's gotten a little used to it. And the rest of the site is beautiful. The sites here are huge, very, very nice. I am not complaining. It's been a really nice stay here, and I'm excited about the rest of the day. I have had a busy morning, so couldn't do much, but now I'm gonna head out and do a loop of the, here, Jet. Proof. I'm gonna do a loop of the Lake Shelby. Please, trying to do stuff. Jet! And I'm gonna head out on my bike to, she's making it hard on me. I'm gonna head out on my bike to Lake Shelby and do a circle of Lake Shelby. And there is a restaurant over there that I wanna try. It's called the Woodside Restaurant. So I'm gonna pop in there for a break. And then I also want to walk the pier that is right next to the hotel there. I think it's the state park headquarters. Really nice hotel. I think it's run by Hilton, and they have a huge pool there and a really nice setup. And so I want to walk the pier. I've just sat and had a drink and looked at the pier, but I want to actually walk down it. So that's the two things I want to do today before we leave. And I have some exciting things coming up in the next couple weeks. So I am really excited about where we're going next and everything we're doing, but I want to take full advantage of this day. So I got to get out there. It's time for me to leave. Here's the rest of the site. So as you can see, very private with this side of the site, having this nice forest area, but I will say some kids do ride really fast through my site on their bikes, which I don't really care about that much, but with the dogs, it's probably not the safest thing for them to be doing. But you know, I'm right by the bathhouse, and the kids, I think, just don't know, you know. So anyway, it's a great site, very large, and most people, especially if you're a van lifer and you have no bathroom, boy, this is perfect for you. Site 319. Reminds me of my daughter. There was no bee, according to her friend. Okay, we made it. About 3 miles from the campground. Okay, I made a quick stop at the visitor center. I think I'm probably more than halfway through this bike ride around this lake. It's really pretty. Yeah, so there is a place you could stop halfway through if you go through the campground. And they also have a place here. They have a lot of places where you can rent bikes, e-bikes and I think regular bikes. So keep that in mind. But the lake is beautiful, really nice. And thankfully they have restrooms here. So I'm just about to cross over the pier now to the other side. And I'm sorry, the boardwalk, that there's a bridge that you can ride your bike or walk over to get to the other side. So just about to do that to get over to the pier. The Gulf State Park Fishing and Education Pier is the longest pier on the Gulf of Mexico, stretching 1,540 feet out into the Gulf. It's also the only public fishing pier in the entire state of Alabama. The pier is 20 foot wide, making it easy to walk and fish at the same time without feeling crowded. You'll find a tackle shop, rod and reel rentals, bait, a concession area, and plenty of shaded seating. Entry for sightseeing is just $3 for the entire day, and if you're staying at the campground or the lodge, it's completely free. Keep your eyes open for dolphins, pelicans, and whatever else the Gulf decides to show up with that day. I've heard you can even sometimes see manatees. There's even a bar and grill on the pier itself, and I decided to stop for a drink to watch the people go by and the waves. And then I headed back out onto the bike. All right, before we pack up and get ready for our last night here at Gulf State Park, I wanted to mention the pool and also the pickleball courts here, which again is unusual and pretty cool. So just more perks for staying in this state park. Okay, I found my little friend. And of course, one last mention of our Gator friend. Came up for some sunshine. Wow. That's what I have to say about yesterday. It was one of those wow days, just a perfect day here at Gulf Shores. And I ended up doing the entire Lake Shelby loop. It's not too far for an e-bike. It'd be a bit far for a regular bike, but if you're athletic, you can for sure do it. That was a great time. And I've just been packing up this morning and getting us ready to head out. I'm super excited about what's coming next. I am going to be heading, doing a Forgotten Coast road trip. So I'm heading back to Florida, and we're going to be in Pensacola tonight. And then I'm gonna drive all the way down 98, which I've never done before. So I'm gonna be on 98 from all along the Forgotten Coast, from Pensacola up all the way to Tallahassee, with some really cool stops in between. One of the places I've been to before, but everything else is going to be new, and there's a couple really good spots. So we are looking forward to that. At least I am. The dogs, they don't know yet. Anyway, I'm getting ready to head out here, and I hope y'all come along with me on this trip. It's going to be really fun, and I can't wait. So see you at the next stop. And please, if you've been watching the videos, please like and subscribe. It really means so much to me. I'm a new channel, and it helps so much for me. And please make comments. I love to hear the comments too. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.